new breakthrough in this cracking the girl code thing, and that breakthrough is that I'm still seeing a fucking girl code. You know, today I had two encounters where, in my head, I definitely saw myself, literally visualized myself, having an interaction that went really well. First was a girl that was actually relatively well dressed, and I fucking I asked her if there was like a formal occasion, and she was definitely visibly annoyed at the question. So I immediately go, "Well, what? Am I like the eighth guy to ask you that fucking question?" She's like, "Yeah, yes." Blah blah. I was like, "Well, you can't blame me for assuming." Anyway, is it formal? And as long as I kept my voice like a little bit more peppy and kept that conversation more fun, I think it would have. I would have done really well. And honestly, I think no shit is probably one of the least genuine things that I could say for impressive things. Anyway, yeah, you know what? No shit and cool are like my two top fillers. Anyway, second one was I started to realize that I'm back to this whole like zero eye contact problem, and I have no fucking clue what's going on. I'm probably stressed or whatever, but at some point, I was walking down back to my car after b-boy practice, and I noticed this really, really cute chick. She and I locked eyes, and I held it, and that was a really great thing. I mean, here's the thing, though. That's all I did, and you know what? It's a great start. But at the same time, like, there are definitely ways it could have gone better, and that way that it could have gone better was, I don't know, maybe add a little smile to that eye contact, because for all I know, I look like a deer caught in the headlights. Actually, less deer in the headlights and more deer staring down the fucking headlights, because I'm pretty sure they could see the stress on my face too. But she looked away first. And that started to let me know about like this mental block that I have, where I still see women as like these puzzles to be solved, or like a problem to eliminate. I guess my anxiety around women as a problem to eliminate. I don't know, but like there's some kind of mental block that's literally preventing me from seeing them as like actual human beings and making conversation with no expectation. If I want the interactions to go well, it's not about saying the right things. It's about being the right person in that moment. And, the secret to all that is friendliness. It's opening up in the right kind of way. I don't want somebody to confess all my fucking deep emotional whatevers to. Just somebody that I can be like, hey, what's up? The I want to get to know you is not something I say. It's something I understand and demonstrate. Everything else is kind of ancillary, but you know what? I also had this realization because I also thought about Kirsten, and yeah, you know what? She may be a Fabergé egg, and quite frankly, so the fuck am I. I own a fucking house. I was thinking about the fact that I sometimes might be a little bit too adult for some of the women that I want to attract, despite the fact that I probably have more fun and have more energy than they, in an hour that they do in an entire fucking week. But whatever. Like, even if we are Fabergé eggs, we sure as hell have some shitty ass packaging. And I'm not even talking about packaging that looks shitty. I'm talking about packaging that damages the product upon opening. There's no bubble wrap around us. Oh fuck. We might even be the packaging that damages the opener. The person who opens it. God, like that shitty, like fucking plastic shit that you need, like gigantic, heavy duty fucking scissors to open. And even if we weren't like that, I don't know, we could be like that awesome fucking piece of clothing that as soon as you take it out of the fucking box, there's still styrofoam beads stuck to it. Oh, intuitively these pieces are coming together. I mean, there's that packaging, stuck styrofoam beads, and Fabergé eggs, and filters. Oh, there's unfiltered, and raw, and flavored. And it seems like my kind of dance commands raw, something like a Chris Clark. But, I mean, I've been spending my entire time trying to become water when in reality I should probably be like juice or tea. Still a developing thought. But the intuition's kicking in.